of the lockdown when he drove from London to Durham in March. Mr Johnson has stood by his advisor. And police say the death of a London railway worker who was spat at by a man claiming to have coronavirus was not linked to the attack. 47
Standing by. We're live in 2 minutes, BBC London.
At the beginning of April, was working
Trying to get my
at
breakfast
London
down as
Victoria
well.
Station when she was assaulted. London's weather today will be fine and dry with unbroken sunshine and highs of 25 degrees Celsius. BBC Radio London News, there's more in half an hour.
BBC Radio London. You followed the rules, stayed in, queued, avoided, and 2 meters is now your middle name. So now what?
Good morning, everybody.
Calling all those who have found some inspiration in this strange new world by showing off. Lockdown Upload is your opportunity to show London your lockdown creativity via the BBC. That comedy sketch, podcast, poem, box set review, play, vlog, blog, from debutantes to those who have had gigs cancelled, let's see or hear it. Upload it now at bbc.co.uk/upload. You may find it used by the British Library, who are creating an archive right now for future generations to see and learn from. So don't let them down. Lockdown Upload, your creativity showcased on the BBC. BBC Radio London.
Lockdown Upload, love it. It's time for Billboard.
Yeah.
Should we go for it?
Let's go for it.
Here comes the really catchy, funky. I mean, what was the track we played earlier?
Oh, Brass Construction,
Yeah.
Moving.
Moving. Now that was a proper funk track, but this.
Oh, this is where they got the inspiration from.
Oh yes.
This music always reminds me of Steptoe and Son.
Yeah, this is like Benny Hill does funk.
Benny Hill does Steptoe. Are you ready, Carrie?
I'm ready.
Here we go. It's the Billboard.
Let's go over to Nick in Paddington. Good morning, Nick.
Oh, how do you expect me to put a shout out after putting that on? we are. Can you go to another call and come back to me? We are doing.
I want better music for my call.
Okay, so I'm a crazy dad. I'm in a spare bedroom in Paddington, but today we're running the hashtag Art of Community 20 Festival live and direct from the Eden Project using the interweb. We have got DJs, we've got bands, we've got a little girl in a wheelchair who's blind singing. She's dreaming of singing with Ed Sheeran, so we've asked him to Skype in. Everybody who wants to be on this, all they've got to do is click on our website, hashtag Art of Community 20. It's funded by the Arts Council, it's funded by the lottery. If you've ever bought a lottery ticket, you can come for free. If you haven't, put a quid in our jar and pay £1. We want everybody here today. We've got Glenn Matlock from the Sex Pistols tonight. We've got a live video call from Nile Rodgers in New York at 10 o'clock when we kick off. And tomorrow we're doing not a street party, a big lunch. We're eating our lunch on exactly the same spot. We've all stood clapping for carers like teachers and NHS and firemen. We're going to sit and have our lunch for 2 hours and listen to some great music by DJ Derek's protege. And then we're going to do 1,000 people drumming. Beat that, BBC Radio London. We're mad.
We can't beat it. We can't beat it. So tell us, how do we get involved? We have to go online.
That's a tricky question.
Obviously we can't join your street.
Yeah, I know. I'm only joking. So it's hashtag Art of Community 20.
Wow.
We are Steamco. We're just a bunch of mums and dads. We're not as clever as you.
Oh my goodness. Get my headphones back in. Did you hear any of that?
Now I'm live streaming this now. So all our people are locked on.
Oh, we're still going.
Watching me talk to you. So it's like radio with pictures.
Love it. It's a little bit
We
like
love you as well.
televisuals. We love you,
Carrie,
Nick.
David,
You always
if you guys want to Skype in, you'd be very welcome. We'd love to get you on the show anytime today or tomorrow. Just Skype in. But everybody is able to Skype in and just be part of this. By, for, and with the community. Sorry, I do go on.
No, Nick, you're great.
No.
I don't mind. Nick, thank you so much. It's brilliant to hear about it. Do you know what I love about this guy? Is every week or every other week, Nick calls in and he's always got stuff going on in the community.
He's like the lockdown king. He has just created
all community
so many
stuff.
amazing things.
Wow. And it is time, David, now for...
I love that. Do you know what?
This week.
I will have that. The Lockdown King, says David Grant. I don't know if you know David Grant. He was in a band called Lynx. And I think he did that song with Jackie Graham as well. He's a disco dad king. And his wife, Carrie, Dr. Carrie Grant, special needs ambassador. They've got several children with some difficulties. This is for them. Dave and Carrie Grant. I'm the lockdown king. I love that. I love that. I'm the lockdown king. And you are disco mums and dads. You're the people we want here today. You're the people we all need in our kids' lives. We need that inspiration. So this is for you.
First I was afraid.
This is for you.
I was petrified.
I was terrified.
Kept thinking
It won't
I
work.
could never live without you
It
by
might not
my
work.
side.
I think I need to make some
There's
rockets.
been so
I
many
need to get some
nights
robots.
thinking how you did
I've
me
lost so much
wrong.
sleep.
And I grew
The
so
hate, the negativity, but the positivity.
how to get along.
And now I'm back from outer space.
From outer space.
And I'm nothing without you.
I just walked in to find you here with that
King
sad look
lockdown.
on your face. Should have changed that stupid love.
Come on,
Should
let's have
made
some.
you leave your key.
Let's
If
have
I
some of these
had known for
amazing
just 1
people down at
second,
Eden
you'd be
Project.
back
Look
about
at
the
these
way.
people.
Walk out the door. Just
Eden Project community. This is the people that are mad. They are making a difference. Hands in the air for these people. Let's get more of them. Let's get more of them. Oh my goodness. And so have you. Look at these people from Welsh Valleys doing furniture for people, women who are distressed and need a home and need furniture. This guy uses football to engage young people. Unbelievable team. Let's get rid of this. We know it's pretend. We don't need this time. Marcus from Northern Ireland. He's got some of his mates playing tomorrow, hopefully. Who am I? I'm just a dad. I am not chained up, and I am in love with you. Hell yeah. Please love me, please love art, please love everybody. Let's get the mirror ball back up. Let's get this party started. The Art of Community 20. Oh my goodness. Let's tell you about it really quickly because I've got to be on in 25 minutes. And I only just got up. Oh my goodness, these are great tunes. I'm not turning this down too much. The Art of Community 20 Festival. A celebration of our art and what creativity tools and people like you can do. You're making a difference when you get involved in this stuff. We've got 3 days inspired by 3 incredible people. One of those is young Kerpa. She's a poor little, well, poor, she's very happy. She's rich because she's got her art, but she's blind, she's in a wheelchair, and she sang for us last night, and I'll show you that at the end of this preview. Today is Leanne's day. She's a mum in Leeds who made a crane for her kids out of bits of wood. And tomorrow is Grandad's day. Grandad Pete is a granddad in Liverpool teaching his 3 grandchildren to code using our hashtag Rocket Kids Club. Unbelievable. Anybody want a robot? We haven't got time to talk about robots now because we're just going to show you what happened when a mum in a school in Paddington looked out of her window and saw a rocket take off that we launched. We launched a rocket from our window here in Paddington, and that's one of the neighbours watching it go. They can't believe their eyes, and that man wrote a book about rockets, but we'll tell you about that another time. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Here we go. 2, 1, boom! Check that mum's face out. She stopped the kids seeing anything. And there goes the rocket. There goes the rocket, and it's off to Leeds. It's off to Leeds. There it goes. It's going to Leeds. It's going to Leeds. And here we are in Leeds. Yeah, let's go and see where that rocket is, boys. Where's that? It's landed in our yard. I can't believe it, Mum. Look, Mum. Look, a rocket you made a minute ago. This has landed in our yard. Unbelievable. And that's what we're talking about. Homer Hickam, people like him inspiring kids. Today we've got Elon Musk launching a rocket. And we're going to watch that live at 8:20 if we can be bothered. We've got inspiring talks, we've got uplifting performances, we've got creative workshops, we've got community engagement. Well, we've only got community engagement if you get involved. So please, please, please get involved. Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and lie? Oh no, oh no, oh no, not I, because I've got 10 activity sessions, we've got 10 streams. Community activism, art activism, slow food, whatever, read it, go on the website, read it tomorrow. Beer festival for the mums and dads as well. We can drink today if we want to, but today what have we got? We've got me pretending and gobbing off as usual. We've got Simon Bartholomew from the brand new Heavies Bass Workshop. That's about 3 o'clock today. Tonight we have got Rodney Brannigan. He is an incredible guitarist who is at Glastonbury. He's from Glastonbury, he lives at Glastonbury. You won't believe what he does. Unbelievable. Emily Capel is the adopted daughter of the man Bragg. Billy Bragg, you are the man. Keep the faith, Billy. Chris Sullivan tonight. No, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stop the disco. Right now, because Chris Sullivan tomorrow is going to talk to Robert Elms, but today is talking to nobody other than Glenn Matlock from the Sex Pistols. He's joining us in the Fire Pit Chat at 7 o'clock with Chris Sullivan. Back to the disco. We have got a programme here. You can download this, everything you need. We haven't finished it. Well, we have finished it. We've got to put it on the website. So give us 10 minutes, we'll get that up. And that tells you everything that's going on. Tonight, we have got a disco extravaganza. Look what we've done to Eden Project. Look how we've lit Eden Project up for you tonight. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. One night in a disco. We have got Lost in Disco, Jason Sputnik. Can you believe his name is Jason Sputnik? Our DJ is Jason Sputnik, and he is unbelievable. And if you come in on a green screen, if you Skype in on a green screen, you will be able to be vision mixed onto the dance floor. Studio 54, we're going to mash it up tonight. Get yourself a green screen and you can dance in the video like these girls, like I am here, because I'm not really at Eden. I'm in front of a green screen, but don't tell anybody, don't tell the kids, let's not spoil it for them. So we are going to rinse it. Lost in Disco show, that's who's DJing tonight, Jason Sputnik. And tomorrow, we slow it down a little bit. Because tomorrow is Grandad Pete's day and he doesn't like it too crazy. You know what it was like standing outside your street, clapping for the carers, the teachers, the head teachers, the school assistants, the teaching assistants, the caretakers, the NHS, the doctors, the firemen, the bin men, everybody on that front line. We salute them. We salute and stand by our teachers particularly. So tomorrow, find that spot where you stand on a Thursday and clap and say hello to your neighbours and think, wasn't that nice, and go back in. And secretly they're quite glad they stopped it, because you can't be bothered to do it every week. It was fun for the first 2 or 3, but maybe not 6, certainly not 7. And you know what? That's why they're stopping it, because fatigue is going to kick in. Well, we're not getting fatigued, because tomorrow, find that spot, put a table on it and have your lunch outside your house. No more. You don't have to put bunting up, you don't have to speak to anybody, just have your lunch. And no showing off with the M&S and the Waitrose stuff, all right? We want some pickled eggs and pork scratchings out there as well. So that's the lunch. So basically 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, we've got a creative maker activity where you've got to make a gadget, right? We've got 2 makers who've making this gadget where you pull a string on one side of the table, dominoes fall, things go crazy on your table, and then it pulls a string on the other end. We want you to film that, and then we're going to stick them all together. That's called a co-chain reaction. We'll do a film about that if we get time. We'll talk about that. So I'm going to talk about that at 10 o'clock because I haven't got time otherwise. We'll do that at 10 o'clock. Then we've got Basil Brush. Oh yeah, boom, boom. We've got Basil Brush and he's off the sky. I can't believe him. I had a bit of a chat the other day. He's just crazy. There's none of this PC stuff with Baz. So Basil Brush. Then we are... Oh, I can't remember. Where's my programme? It's a big day Sunday, and that's what happens when you talk for too long. The music finishes, so you have to start it again. Oh my goodness, how could I forget? Chris Riddell, the Observer political cartoonist, is doing an hour-long drawing workshop. I think that's a 11:45, something like that. That's all going to be live. We've then got, we've had Basil Brush, haven't we? Where's Sunday then? That's Sunday. Basil Brush. DJ Derek used to be the biggest, best DJ at any festival, Big Chill, Camp Festival, Glastonbury, whatever. 70, 80-year-old accountant from Bristol, used to play amazing dub, reggae, ska. Sadly, tragically died a couple of years ago from Bristol. And Aidan Skylarkin, Count Skylarkin, has got his whole collection because he was very close to Derek. So he's going to do a DJ Derek soundtrack to your little big lunch. Bring your speakers out. Because this isn't a virtual lunch where you just sit there looking at a screen. This is a virtual lunch where we're all outside with it on our phones. It's the one meal. You can get your phone out, plug it into a sound system. Let's bang it out. Let's have some stuff. Share it. Hashtag Little Big Lunch. We'll all do that tomorrow as well. Then at 3 o'clock, Tom Morley, this amazing guy, this rock star activator here, Tom Morley, is leading 1,000 people in a drum session. 1,000 people. Yeah, he's already got 500 signed up. There's only space for 1,000. If you want to get involved on that, we'll have to put a link up for that, I suppose. We just haven't had time. Keep going to our website. It's all going to be on our website. Is that the end of all this nonsense? No, it's not, because last night we had the most amazing performance by this young lady, Kirpa Suwali, who tragically is blind. She's in a wheelchair. We met her at a conference last year. She came to London and sang for us our Art of Collaboration conference. We got her a pitch at Camden Market, and she dreams of singing at a festival. So I'd like to take you back now to the moment last night here at a pretend must stress this. This is a pretend Eden project, okay? A pretend Eden project. Do not travel to Cornwall. This is virtual. It's all wonders of the winter-webby thing, Google, Microsoft, Apple, Adobe, LGFL, John Jackson, whatever they call it, technology. It's all pretend, so do not travel. This is what happened last night. And I think between us, we made somebody's evening. How amazing is this? How amazing is this? And we're putting a shout out. Kerpa dreams, she lives to sing. She dreams of singing with Ed Sheeran. That's not going to happen in a hurry, we know that. But if anybody knows Ed Sheeran, if anybody knows Stuart Camp, his manager, if anybody knows anybody at his label, anybody at Rocket Entertainment who used to manage Ed Sheeran, if any of them know Ed Sheeran or can get a message through, we'd be very grateful. Just a video call, 30 seconds video call, because we're going to play this again Sunday night. For this young lady, Kerpa, who's blind, she can't see anything. It's truly heartbreaking. So we ask you to reach out to connect this weekend, the hashtag Art of Community 20 Festival. If you can help us in any way, if you can be part of this. Live and direct, streaming to a screen near you from Eden Project, via a back bedroom in Paddington, with the help of a mad dad, because I'm mad, I'm making a difference, I do what I can, I'm just a dad, I managed to get this stuff working. It doesn't work sometimes, some people get a bit upset about that. As Seth Godin says to me, it might not work, but here's the thing. The guy who invented the ship also invented the shipwreck, and there was business in shipwrecking, there was business in everything. We have to aim high, we have to aim low, we have to help our kids be their best and find their best chance and their best life. I'm going to leave you with a message from the Chairman of the Arts Council, the Chief Executive of the Arts Council, Darren Henley, who asked this question in Sunderland 4 years ago.
Let's ask, what if? Let's start a creativity revolution.
Because I think you get to express your creativity. I love art because I get to be creative. I love art because it's creative. I love art because it's creative and you can just use your imagination.
One day, one of those children from Sunderland will have an idea that will change the world.
And maybe they have, maybe they have. So we call on you to be a part of this. We call on you to be a part of this event. As we say, it might not work, but whatever. It might not work, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. It might not work, he says. Let's press that.
It might not work, but here's the thing. The guy who invented the ship also invented the shipwreck. And either you're in or you're out. Either you want to play this game or you don't. Art doesn't work because we did something conventional and predictable, and here it is industrialized, right? Art works because we connect.
So the festival that we will be organising in 2022 is a festival of creativity in its broadest sense. What we're looking for is events that will help to bring people together and show the value of art.
An event like this is absolutely overdue. Being from a working class family as well, we've never had access to the arts.
I think this is amazing, and we should encourage Nick to do more of this so that we can connect friends through art. Is actually amazing.
Well, a lot of schools have taken music out of their curriculum, and I find that really important.
This book is going to change lives. There are 7 stories.
Keep doing what you're doing. I love your passion. Please keep doing what you're doing, inspiring the kids. I think it's great. Not enough parents spend enough time with the kids. They leave them on the iPads and things like that, and I absolutely love it. Keep doing what you're doing. I love your passion.
Boys will be boys, better let them have their toys. Girls will be girls, cute ponytails and curls. Must put an end to this stress and strife. I think I want to live that sporty life.
I'm going to make it happen for you, Nick.
I appreciate that.
Well, I'm going to make it happen for you because what you're doing is, in the end, absolutely brilliant.
I had the idea of getting a big screen to come here and celebrate, and I did a thing called a crowdfunder. I said to lots of people, I only gave myself 24 hours, and they said, you'll never do it.
One time for the Lord.
Art and creativity is absolutely everything, you know, to secure the jobs for the future.
Niall, what does collaboration mean to you?
For me, collaboration is everything. So my whole life is a collaboration.
The mighty Nile Rodgers, they're launching our hashtag Collaborate 20 year. Nothing without people like that, and we're going to be hearing from Nile Rodgers just after 10 o'clock today as well. Unbelievable. I'm going to leave now. I need to get my act together. Do you know that feeling when you've got 2 hours ready to get ahead and you have a shower, which is a bit of a novelty, and had some breakfast, which is a bit of a novelty? Well, I haven't finished my toast yet, still got to finish my toast. And suddenly that time's gone, chatting to people. You go on the Radio London on Saturday morning for a 2-minute call, and suddenly half an hour's gone.
You don't, Mummy. Do
And,
go
oh, hello, you can go away. And, sorry, love. Sorry, Tilly. You were lovely, but not now, all right? Okay. And, God, you can't make this up. So I've got a guinea pig on a screen here looking at me, pulling funny faces. Yeah, that's what this is all about. I just like you to show you this. I'd like you to see what we've got going on here, just so you get a sense of the craziness. I am in a room with nothing other than 4 laptops, 3 laptops there that people Skype in on, a laptop there, which is my streaming one. Everything that was over here in my office is now over there. I've got a camera there. I've got a big video screen at the back. I've got some lights. And I bought all this in 2 days with funding support. There's a smoke machine from the disco last night. Bought all this with funding support from LGFL and Arts Council England to help us do what we're doing. So I hope you think it's useful. I hope you think it's valuable. I hope you'll enjoy it. Look at this. This is what we did last year with the school community in Bradford, with the support of their brave school leader, Chris Tolson, who we met through tweets that he'd seen from Chris Dyson, shared by a man called Paul Garvey in Devon. That's how this works. It's about connections, because art, that wasn't a Corona cough, it was a toast crumb cough, all right, if anybody's worried. Art is what we call it when what we do might connect us to somebody else. Please be part of this hashtag Art of Community 20 weekend. Please be part of this.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created. I have a dream.